Monique Bartlett has spent the last several months dragging her friends to court, accusing them of all kinds of things. Today, she found herself sitting at the defendant's table, charged with a crime. But her lawyer is saying she needs a mental examination before they can proceed with this case.
There is a history of mental illness in this case. She was recently hospitalized, it's my understanding, at Providence Hospital.
First, Monique Bartlett claimed that she gave birth to a premature baby at home. Then friends say she posted status updates on Facebook about baby Jude's illnesses and the surgeries he needed. And then this 27-year-old held a fundraiser in Ferndale to raise money for the $63,000 in medical bills that she'd allegedly racked up caring for Jude.
I donated $100. I'm a single mom. It's a lot of money.
Nina Bond says at the fundraiser last June, Monique was collecting cash in a bucket, and witnesses tell the Action News investigators that she emptied the bucket several times during the night.
Not one person that I spoke to had ever seen the baby in person.
When Nina and others started to question whether Jude existed, Monique tried to get personal protection orders against them, telling the judge her former friends stalked and threatened her. The judge tossed out the PPOs, ruling that Monique had lied under oath. So Ferndale police started investigating whether Monique held a fundraiser for a baby who doesn't exist, and they could find no record of Jude's birth.
She's put a lot of people through a lot of things for what we believe isn't true, meaning the baby.
Monique Bartlett also filed this paternity suit against the alleged father of baby Jude, seeking child support. He told Action News he did not believe that Jude existed, but he gave his DNA anyway. Monique never showed up with the child for testing, and once police started asking questions about Jude, she suddenly claimed in February that the 14-month-old had died in his sleep.
Did Jude ever exist, Monique? Did you have a fundraiser for a baby that didn't exist?
At first, Monique Bartlett refused to answer our questions last month, but later came outside to talk.
I don't know what else you want me to show you.
I want you to show me a birth record and a death certificate.
The investigators learned there were no birth or death records for the child, and now Monique is charged with a misdemeanor for violating Ferndale's fraudulent scheme ordinance. Today, Monique, who is currently pregnant, faced a judge. Her attorney asked for a forensic psychiatric examination to determine whether she's competent to proceed with the case and whether she bears criminal responsibility.
There has been a diagnosis of bipolar, some type of schizophrenia is my understanding.
Everything's been calculated that she's done. It's been planned out. I just don't think she is mentally ill. I really don't.
Kathy Galbraith is the stepmother of the man Monique claimed was Jude's father.
Do you think she'll be found to be criminally responsible? That's what they're going to evaluate.
I hope she is. And if she's not, she's a good faker, like she's been the last 14 months. She's a good liar. She's lied about a lot of things.
It will be at least 45 days before this psychiatric evaluation can take place, and then everyone will go back to court to see whether she can stand trial. But, Carolyn, we're getting a sense, perhaps, of what the defense here is going to be.
Wow, and you did say she may be pregnant right now.
That's what we're understanding from talking to people close to her.
Okay, what'd you learn about anybody else investigating Monique Bartlett?
Well, as you remember from our original investigation, I reported that she was also under investigation for trying to get state aid for baby Jude, so that welfare fraud investigation is still going on right now. And we also want to mention that it's still not clear where she got those baby pictures of baby Jude that she used all over her Facebook page and all over those flyers for the fundraiser. So if anybody knows where that where those pictures came from, we'd love to hear from them.
Okay.